Same reason I'm not on Twitter, I'm not anywhere. Like, I just like watching like things that are light and everything. And if you like, oh, now you can't have deep conversation. I don't want to have deep conversation. Who said I want to have deep conversation about how the world is falling apart? How's that gonna help me with anything except like, oh yeah, oh, can you believe gosh, no thank you, ma'am. Anyway, let me finish because now I'm just venting, but I enjoyed my vent. I don't care if you come here and say, oh my god, ooh, it's fine, good for you. Watch the news. Hey Slayers, I hope you guys are fabulous. My name is Tumi and this is Young, Broke and Fabulous. If it's your first time here, you are not a Slayer. To become a Slayer, all you need to do is click subscribe, hit the notification bell and the all option so you don't miss a notification every time we post. I post a new video. So yeah guys, today I'm just giving a mental health update, what's coming up next, and I'm gonna be venting quite a lot while I get my face this pretty. Guys, I don't know, I wish you could see my makeup live, and also I've bulked up my ear and I'm just like feeling everything. But yeah, happy new year. The next video is also gonna say happy new year because I actually did that video first. But happy new year. I know it's like February, it's really inappropriate to say happy new year, but this is the first time I'm seeing you, this is the first time you're seeing me this year, so happy new year. Let me take those off. I can't believe I had myself convinced that I'm only gonna relax my hair once a year because I thought it would be thicker. It won't be thicker. I've had natural hair for like 3 years. It only tortured me. So yeah, anyway, I'm done with that vent. I'm just gonna get ready when I give you a life update, and hopefully we are really starting to be back on YouTube this year. Cause I actually recorded a video second week of January. I was ready to go back. The video is half edited, but it was a try on haul. Turns out I gained a whole bunch of weight in December, and like the things, you will see the video because I'm gonna post it anyway. I'm not someone that's actually usually that insecure that I won't post a video just because of how I look, but because of my anxiety I was just like, you know what, no, I'm not gonna do that. So now I'm like, let's just get ready. I give you an update of what's been happening. That's if you don't follow me on Instagram, because I've been using Instagram as like my psychologist. So that's what I've been doing, which is fine. I'm an oversharer anyway, so that's what I've been doing. So as you guys know, I have microblading, so my eyebrows pretty much stay like this, but this, when I'm doing makeup, there's just some gaps that I want to fill in. Then once that is done, conceal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna conceal my eyebrows. So how did I get to this point of anxiety? I really think I have like a lot of things that I can attribute to it, but I think the biggest one was the wedding. And the fact that leading up to like the last 3 months of the year, I actually started a new job and I was already burnt out. I promise you, last year was hard for me mentally and I was not actually dealing with anything, and yay God, like I started a new job, which was a huge blessing, but I wasn't anticipating, like I didn't anticipate how much mental toll it would take on me because of such how big of a change it was. I came from a small agency. I've always worked for like smaller companies with like team of 20, and then now I'm in this huge as company that's global. I have to work with teams that are like all over the world, and there's just like a lot of information that I had to process during the time, and I was just like, okay, I can feel that this is actually very like overwhelming for me, but I was not dealing with that. I was just so feeling like, oh blessed, whatever. But there were times where I'm just like, especially the second month and then the third month, no ways, because now December and January people are gone and I had to be on leave just the last 4 days of December because of the wedding. So yeah, and the wedding just showed me, like, literally never underestimate people's ability to make things about themselves. I was just like, but my anxiety about everything going well, if everything's gonna go well. There was a point like my dress, obviously I gained weight, and my dress was not fitting at all. Like there were so many different stressful points, and even just that thing that it's like my whole family has to leave from Kwakwa. I was even driving as well, to go to a foreign land, which is Swaziland. I think more of that will be, we'll talk about it in the wedding special we're doing on the Vwenya's house, but that contributed greatly to my anxiety. So I was very tired going back into work, and the first week my mind just started like crumbling. I felt like I didn't know anything. Like it was just horrible, like, how much I felt like I didn't know anything. So yeah, so you see, that's what triggered like my mental state and got me into this episode of anxiety. That's what triggered it. Like there's a lot of things obviously that happened last year. Like my grandmother passed away. I actually did school and work last year. I passed and yeah, I passed really well. There were two modules that it was at the peak of, I think, the dealing with grief, where I had to like kind of be a bit subpar with, not I had to be, I just couldn't focus. But that also was the whole year of stressing about being a full-time employee and actually passing my my certificate, which was a year long. And it's not like I got like study breaks or anything. It was just literally like part of my work. And so I was basically like for most of last year I was on autopilot. I would say I was on autopilot. And despite everything that happened, what I feel like I'm at a point where I also like to look at the positives. It's been like that. I've done a video about like my testimony and everything. So one thing that last year showed me that good things can happen in the presence of bad things happening. Like they are not mutually exclusive, and if you focus only on the bad, while you won't see the good that's happening as well. So as much as yes, last year was so overwhelming for me, I also like moved quite a lot career wise. I got that it's not a degree, it's like a national scene, like it's a oh my god, it's on my LinkedIn, but it's a certificate in digital marketing. I'm a digital marketing specialist. So yeah, that happened. I got a new job, but obviously like my mental state didn't get better, and my bipolar brain, the chemicals were not balancing in my head. And yeah, January, bro, like I remember the week I came back, none of the people in my immediate team were back, and there were requests that I just couldn't do at all, or I felt I couldn't do, and it was just like a huge thing. And it just, I got to a place where I'm like dreading going to work, which is crazy. And I will say, with the company I'm at, mental health is really it's really taken into consideration. You are encouraged to rest. I really now, in hindsight, think I should have, after the wedding, taken my leave days, because I didn't think of it in that way. Because in January, your day, like in my company, your days automatically get replenished for the whole year. So I could have taken the days off, but I didn't, because I felt just like, oh yeah, I just started, I can't be taking so many days. Like, it was a whole thing that also just taught me, if you don't prioritize rest, your body, your mind will force you. And I ended up now having to be on sick leave because I was having anxiety attacks. I was just, yeah, I'm gonna insert this other video I had posted on my status. That's like, couldn't make decisions. I felt very insecure about everything, just felt really helpless. So that was me coming to work like a mess. Oh my god, this is horrible. Like every time, like I'd be asked to, like I'd be just like wanting to do the most simple thing, and I'd spend such a long time just trying to figure that out, because I was just being so insecure about any and every, I don't know how to use this thing. I was just being so insecure about any and everything. Yeah, so that was that. So now and you know what the thing is, I started that routine thing. Like I was just starting to get into a routine to actually help me with my mental state. I had started that routine thing. I was posting about it like every day, so that I can get myself in a good like mental state, making sure I check off all of the things that I did on the list. I wrote on the list, and I was starting to do those things, but I was not getting better, because I was actually I really feel like I was burnt out. I don't feel burnt out anymore. I'm just tired. I don't know if you can get the vibe that I'm tired, but it's because of my anxiety pills that, like, I'm tired. And I'm going back to the office tomorrow. Oh no, on Monday. This is Saturday as I record this. So yeah, I am actually very tired, which is just because I'm getting used to the anxiety pills. But shit. Do you know, like, trypophobia? I have it sometimes I don't have it. So when I opened the powder, it had the holes, and my body just, oh god. Anyway, I have so many phobias, guys. Like, I don't have so many phobias. I have the weird phobias. I'll write the other one of people throwing up. So yesterday we had a cell outing. So we usually go to cell on Wednesdays just to go through by the notes and catch up and everything. But once a quarter we'll have an outing, and we went to Capello. What Cappuccinos? Not Capello. Cappuccinos in where was it? Yeah, it's in Kempton Park, but I'll tell you the exact place because that cappuccino sucked, and I was the one like advocating for it. I'm using like my blush palette from Mr. Price. Like let me get up my thoughts. I'm using this blush palette from Mr. Price, and I'm just getting pissed that it's finishing because they don't have it again. Like, I don't know why they have products once and then they don't restock them. It's like, what do you mean? It's not a fashion item, it's makeup. Anyway, so I don't want to do like a hectic look, so I just use the bronzer part and I just put it on my eye with a fluffy brush. Yeah, so okay, yeah, we went to Cappuccinos. Before I digress, we went to Cappuccinos, and there was like someone from like, so the service was horrible. Took us 1 hour 20 minutes, over 1 hour 20 minutes to get our food, and we got it once we were complaining. And there were 7 of us. We saw people get their food and even finish their food and leave before we even got our food, and we had to complain. And one thing about me, complaining makes me so anxious. I hate complaining, but we had to complain. It was horrible. I don't know if the waiter forgot to put in our order or what was happening, but it was horrible. Then the food arrived. Everyone's food was so horrible, so horrible. And then there was one of the guys from Sal, and I don't know if the food was, I don't know if it's because the food was so horrible, but he kept on gagging. Oh my god, I was so stressed. I wanted to like run away. The thing, I don't know what about someone vomiting is scary for me. And the thing is, I don't find it disgusting, I find it scary. Like, I find it so scary. So yeah, that's another phobia that I have. Trypophobia, I feel like it's not activated all the time, but I do have it. Yeah, where was I with the anxiety things? Okay, so I'm on medication now, and I feel like this was not necessary, especially for such a simple look that I do all the time. So I'm just putting shimmer here on my lids. Basic things. Basic things. Yeah, so I'm on medication now. I'm just gonna take it a day at a time once I'm back at work. Just practice being kind to myself, going back to doing my checklist. I'll put it here on the screen, and just doing that every day with the hopes and belief that if every day I show up and I do the bare minimum, it's not the bare minimum, but if I do the what's on my list, and I know like the ripple effect that I'm planning for, I will be fine. I'm so glad that I was actually, my psychiatrist and my GP, they gave me the days that I was given, because it actually helped me. I feel so much better. I'm comfortable even being in front of the camera. I just hope this whole thing doesn't get deleted when I get back to work, but why would it? Because honestly, another thing about anxiety, it just makes everything it's irrational. Yeah, it's irrational. And it's one thing I wanted to talk about with regards to anxiety, right? I hate telling people when I'm not okay, or when I'm anxious, when I'm experiencing like an anxiety episode, because yes, I can say this is what got me here, but once you're anxious, you start making up scenarios in your head. Like, say for instance, I started hating getting calls because I had this feeling that I was gonna get news like, oh, someone died or someone is in hospital, and it was so irrational that I would get very scared when I'm getting a call, or if like my sister would be like, do me, because she does that all the time, like, and I know she does it for me to answer quickly, because I always, my brain always goes to like something is wrong, whatever. And I remember like even gym was like annoying for me, because I just felt like, I don't know what made me feel like surely our trainer hates us. There was a day I was so pissed, I wanted to leave in between sessions, but it's things that didn't piss me off before. And you just start overthinking every and any situation. The first time we had to go back to cell, it was during like the time anxiety was very bad, and I legit wanted to cancel, because I was just like, oh my god, I was thinking, oh, people are gonna ask me about my weight or something. I was just constantly feeling like if someone is looking at me, they are actually really they're judging me or something. And yeah, it's irrational. And every time somebody asks me, oh my god, are you like, what's causing it, what's happening, and I'm just like, I don't know, anxiety is causing me to make up situations, and I can't tell you how to explain it, and I'm in a constant panic about any and everything. So yeah, my psychiatrist, another thing I came to realize, that I actually don't like psychologists, or my psychologist experience was not the best for me. I feel like with sorry, fuck, okay, I hate having hooded eyes sometimes. I got this fan from GN. It's so cute. All of this. Okay. I'm gonna take this off because it's actually going to my eye. Ouch. Yeah. Let's try the other side, and then I'll talk to you about why I personally just prefer going to my psychiatrist and not going to weekly sessions of a psychologist. And I'm going to remove it from my, what is it, I'm going to remove it from my list of things to do. Okay, let's start with the thing. Yeah, my preference of specifically my psychiatrist, and having tried psychology last year. So last year I was like, okay, you know what, I'm not dealing with grief, and like there's just like a trend of like people must see psychologists. I don't know why. And I stopped going to those things pretty early, because there's always I don't know, I stopped going because what I realized was, okay, I went because I was not dealing well with grief and I didn't know exactly like how to deal with it. And I don't know, like I went and thought like we're gonna talk about it until I feel better or something, but I got so frustrated. I actually genuinely got so frustrated that you would like, I'd be oh yeah, how does that make you feel? How does that, like, I don't know. I found therapy so frustrating. I saw like people like, yeah, I would highly recommend therapy, and every time I went to a new session there was a new issue, and now I'm just like, okay, why am I why am I now going into like childhood friendships? And it felt like I was not getting assistance. I was getting like I was like encouraged to like kind of find new problems all the time, so I can come back and now be like, oh yeah, actually whatever. And I'm just like, sometimes the brain makes you forget some things for a reason, and I didn't feel like those things were pressing issues in my life. But after going to psychology, I was like, oh, I have so many issues, and I was just like, no ways, this doesn't work for me. Because every time I go to my psychiatrist, obviously like there's a medicine part of it, which is because I have bipolar disorder, and sometimes the reason why I can't handle things is because of my chemical imbalance in my head, because of my condition, and I do need medication. But also he will give some sort of therapy, and every time, I kid you not, after I go to my psychiatrist, there's never a point where I feel like, oh shit, that was not enough, I need to go back. He will give me like solutions, and I'm someone that's solution orientated. I don't want to be talking till the end of time about my problems. I find it so, I really genuinely find psychology so, I don't know, I just don't like it personally, and it just triggers you unnecessarily so. And I'm just like, what do you mean? Like, I have to come here for the rest of my life and talk about problems? What do you mean? Like, yeah, anyway, that's how I feel about it. If you guys feel different about psychology, it's fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't go, but for me personally, I like solution orientated conversations. If I'm gonna ask you something, I literally I'm not asking you for you to listen. I'm asking you for you to help me with a solution. The time for me, I do figure things out, so I never ask or reach out for help a lot of times. But when I do, I really don't want, oh, it's gonna be okay, whatever. I'm so solution orientated that every time people like if someone comes with a problem to me, I'm just like, okay, cool, what can you do? This is what can be done going forward. But people don't like, yes, that's why therapy works for most people, but for me personally, I hate that thing. And I'm not, and the worst part is like I have, my psychiatrist is in Pretoria, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to that person because he gets me, and he has a lot of clients. But I feel like every time I went there, he heard what the actual problem is, and he said, this is how you can resolve the problem. If you follow this and this is how you resolve the problem. Like, I'm not going to therapy for a whole year, and every time now I have childhood issues, I have this in those 5 sessions I went to therapy, I think every time I'd be telling my husband, oh my god, and I'll be asking him, do you find it problematic that I do this and this? And you're just like, oh yeah, no, this is too many issues to come up with. Like, I do not like thinking about negative things, and I'm just like, when I went to therapy, constantly I was just seeing new things. Oh yeah, you need to be able to deal with disappointment. I don't know what, but now I'm just overthinking. Oh my god, now next time I'm with my friends I need to, and I'm just like, sometimes my coping mechanisms, if they are not to my detriment, I don't think there's a reason to change them. Hi guys. Anyway, I'm done with that. Can I finish my makeup? Because yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. But mental wise, I actually had already planned content from January all the way to from January all the way to March, guys. I have a suitcase of hauls, even like that's how, yeah, I did a lot of hauls, not like big ones, but there were a lot of hauls that were done. I got new lashes from Little Apple. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. I'm so excited to wear them, and I'm not even going anywhere, but it's just a content recording day and I want to look good and pretty. I feel like they're gonna be so easy to put on. I should have bought more. Ooh. Yo, I hope, you know, people are gonna come for me, but it's fine. I always say that like I'm a big celebrity or something, but one thing about people, if they believe in something and you believe otherwise, they will attack you. It's okay for us to share different opinions. I will never tell someone not to go to therapy, especially if it works for them, because some people like that. They like being able to talk and be listened to and be asked, and how do you feel about that, and how does that make you feel? I do not like it, and that's just me. And I do still encourage professional help, and the reason why I encourage professional help is because right now, say for instance, I've been sharing about how how my anxiety is doing, how my coping has been. Like I've just been sharing, like sometimes like when I have anxiety attacks, I have to distract myself, so that's why I would like go on Instagram stories, try to do something random and so forth. And then what I've seen, right, I'm sharing that I'm struggling right now with anxiety, and people will also share their problems with me. And some, like, I don't know how to explain that. I don't want people to feel like, no, they are bothering me or whatever. But like, if someone is already struggling, then you pile on, you give me this information that I can't help you with, because I'm also just another person struggling with anxiety. Yes, I know more because I've dealt with this before, and I do videos about it. One thing that I will always encourage is that people seek medical help, be it psychology or psychiatry, but you seek help. Because right now, if you're gonna inbox me, like I got quite a few inboxes and I answered all of them, because you know what, it's fine. But right now, if you're gonna reach out to me and be like, oh, this is how I've been feeling as well, whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, I went to my GP, they prescribed this and this for me, I'm going to my psychiatrist as well because the issue has escalated, so I need something stronger. And then you're like, oh yeah, I don't believe in medication, but I've been struggling. What do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do? Oh my god, you guys, I don't know. Oh god, like, if you don't believe in medication, and I'm not a psychiatrist, just that I'm experiencing the same things, like the trend that you should actually pick up from me is that I am seeking help, and I'm seeking help from professionals. That's why I'm able to like pass through these things. Like, mental health it's like an illness, and it gets worse and worse and worse, and the more you let it just sit and you wait for, oh, I'll get better, it gets worse. and that's like self-help things are not ideal. I was drinking calmets. Calmets are part of homeopathic medications. They are more natural and stuff. Calmets can help you if you're like a bit, you know, a bit nervous about a test or something, but they won't help you to when you are experiencing multiple anxiety attacks every day. You are disassociating, you can't be in public anymore. Like what can I do as a digital marketing specialist, as a senior paid search manager who works in the digital world? What can I do for you? I can't do anything but advise you to go seek professional help, and also sometimes just be aware of the load that you're putting on a person by telling them like all the like let me explain, like let me put it like this. I personally don't watch the news, and some people on my status will post like everything that's going on wrong in the world, and I mute them because I literally am intentional about not receiving things that are constantly going to stress me on a daily basis. Yes, people are always like, oh yeah, but how will you know what's happening in the world? Please, if it's big enough, I knew about COVID and what was happening, and once we kind of knew, okay, these are the rules, these are this, I muted people that were like constantly posting numbers. What am I gonna do with that information? I don't like I said, I'm solution orientated, so I don't like having problems or knowing problems that I can't resolve. It frustrates me, and if people are complaining every day, I really do mute people. I'm like, you are my friend and everything, but no, I will mute you. I mute people on my statuses, I really do. So I'm making this example as in like I can't handle like not being able to assist or be able to provide a solution. So every time people come, oh yeah, my boyfriend is cheating on me consistently and this and this and this and this, what am I gonna do? Like, I think those are the things maybe psychologists can help with, and that's why I always encourage professional help, because someone like me that actively avoids bad news and just news that's gonna frustrate me and I can't find solutions. Like, I can't find solutions for Eskom. Me complaining every day about like, as in like I can't provide like a weirdly solution for Eskom. But if I'm gonna complain every day about, oh yeah, the robots are making me late every day, or like the like, oh yeah, 4 hour again, 4 hour, you know, that's where we are. Like, every day, really every day, you're gonna cry about the same thing. Yes, it's an inconvenience, but I'm just like, the theme here is that there is no solution that you are providing by complaining about this. So it's frustrating and it's stressful, and that will do it. Like, social media will frustrate you anyway. Yeah, no, the same reason I'm not on Twitter, I'm not anywhere. Like, I just like watching like things that are light and everything. And if you like, oh no, you can't have deep conversation, I don't want to have deep conversation. Who said I want to have deep conversation about how the world is falling apart? How's that gonna help me with anything except like, oh yeah, oh, can you believe they, oh gosh, no thank you, ma'am. Anyway, let me finish, because now I'm just venting, but I enjoyed my vent. I don't care if you come here and say, oh my god, ooh, it's fine, good for you, watch the news. Ooh, but okay, on a lighter note, On a lighter note, next week I'm posting a haul, the one that was already recorded, half edited, so I'm going to be posting a haul. After this I'm going to be recording my new perfume collection. I've been sharing, like, every time I got like perfume I would share on Instagram, but I'm going to be sharing with you because I've done the video before. I just want you guys to see how far I am with the thing. Smelling good is such a nice thing. It's so nice, but let me tell you again, I have this insecurity, not even only when I'm anxious or anything. I just generally have this insecurity of if, like, say for instance I wore too much perfume, or like I wear perfume and then someone has sinuses and then they complain the whole time. Oh damn, I don't know why I have that thing, like, as in, like, now I'm that person that inconvenience someone's sinuses. But I like smelling good, I do, I really do. So yeah, let me stick on my lashes. Like cha. Wait, what is it sitting right? Okay, I'll fix it. Ow. Okay. I went at this concealer from Shein. My shade is Walnut. The thing is, I was so lucky that I got my right shade, but I like closely inspected. They have, the thing that's nice for me about shopping on Shein, it's like such a nice shopping experience because like they are very detailed with pictures, even like getting reviews from people. Like, I love that. So yeah, this is the best concealer I've ever owned. But now I have to order it from Shein all the time. I ordered what, 3 the last time. My mom took 1, so I have 2 now. Next time I order, I'll order 3 again. But the problem is that I feel like Shein clothing is becoming more and more expensive than what it was. It's not like as affordable, and it's like I wait 2 weeks for the clothes. For what? For what? And the thing is also, the reason why I started thinking like that is because I had left Joburg down. I've left, like, Joburg downtown for me, I'm not comfortable going there. And just because of, like, you know, the videos that you see online and stuff, I know it's not bad if you are around there all the time. Like, it's just videos online that make you feel like, oh, it's not a safe place and everything. Because when I was in varsity, I used to go to Small Street to get things. That, guys, they have so many things that are in my Shein cart, and I got them for, well, I still get both blazers and stuff. You'll see in my next in the haul I'm posting that I got a suit set for like 180, or was it 220, but it was really affordable. and Shein now they're starting to make body 2-piece set for what's this, go 400, 500, and I'm just like, oh, no god, because why they still do have like really nice things, and I know I'll still buy, because sometimes they have it's so easy to search for something specific also on Shein. Like you can literally see a picture from somewhere, like scan it, find something similar. So for if you wanting specific things for like an event and stuff, it's nice, but I'm not gonna be shopping so much. But this concealer, guys, I wish I could buy it in a bucket and freeze it. That's how much I love it. Okay, I'm done talking. Let me just finish everything off. I don't know. Oh, do you want to see me do my makeup? I literally want to keep this video very long. I don't want to even edit a lot, because I wanted to say everything I wanted to say. Shein for the babies. Okay, another Shein thing. I got this She Glam liquid contour. So it's like, I don't know, man, it's affordable makeup, but it does the things. I don't know, my mom has the foundation, just that this contour bores me. It's not pigmented enough, and I think this was the darkest shade. I don't remember. My husband bought me in one of my carts. He just took everything that was in the cart and he checked it. He obviously created his own profile because it was a surprise. Then he bought everything. So yeah, it's not dark enough, but it does bronze like very nicely. It's not too harsh, and I believe in contouring. That's the one thing about me. I believe in contouring, believe in snatching the face. Ooh, 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 ooh. We don't talk about food, no. Okay, cool. Like, guys, I'm so used to having longer nails now. I remember I used to be such an amateur. I really started doing long nails only. I never even did my nails at all, but I only started doing long nails April last year. And I'm telling you now, like, I used to think it's like literally impossible to do anything with nails. Now do everything. Even putting my lashes is not such a hassle. Just goes to show you can learn anything. You can get used to anything, honestly. Like, this powder keeps on making these holes. Fudge. I don't like it. setting. Just a short wig. Okay. All right. Just find one thing about doing makeup, sometimes it's so therapeutic. It really is. So cute. Not me doing this for an hour at a time. Oh, this brush is so hard. This is Color Fun, whatever. It's like a pressed powder that's very dark. I use it to set my contouring. This is not the contour brush I always use, but I'm lazy to go that side. I had brought all my brushes. I think that pack fell, and that's where I had put my. So I'm just going over the cream contour that I did, or the liquid contour that I did, and then yeah, snatching this face. Okay. Double chin hoo. Ooh, okay. Just trying to be done. Come on, don't be like a bitch about it. And then my blush, I always use this peach and the pink. And then I do. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. I actually don't know if I wanna wear it. Okay, I'm gonna wear it. Okay. I have a lot of beauty spots, but obviously my makeup covers it, so I just put random ones wherever I want. Whatever I want. Yay. I have like the thing is, I don't put them where I have my natural ones, because my natural ones, there's the 3 sisters here, and then I have like ones all over. So on the makeup, like I think they would look they would look weird, so I just put ones randomly. Then lips. I believe in liner, guys, because my lips are so big. Not overlining, just lining. This pencil can be so dark, so yeah. I got okay. This is brown, by the way. I want my look to be like low key, but yeah. This is also from She Glam. It's what is it? It's a liquid matte lipstick, and I have it in this brown. Was supposed to be dark. This is also one of the scents like my husband bought that are in my cart. Love it. I would really rate Shein makeup really high. Like, you can't tell me otherwise. Oh, so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna do my hair. Okay, I'm done. Am I? Okay, let me just put highlights. I need to buy a highlighter. I don't know, every time I'm in store I'll see like a nice highlighter, and for some reason I believe I have highlighter, but that highlighter is expired. It was from the first Essence launch that ever launched here in South Africa, when Mihlali was still like doing more Essence makeup. Ooh, cute. So I use this. It's in the black. You know what, my last black, my last contour and like highlight palette was Mr. Price. It was gold outside. Then this Dream Blush palette, I always like will be like, no, I'll buy, I can't buy two, whatever. I'm gonna start buying things in twos because of this whole situation. I'm loving this thing I used to diss my sister about, but I'm just gonna wear mini cuffling earrings and necklaces because I am really wearing an oversized shirt. It looks so weird. Guys, am I not giving grandmother? Please tell me in the comment section. It's still like a new style. I'm trying. Oh shit. Yeah, one thing I still struggle with a bit is putting stoppers on earrings, but ooh, in the mirror I'm so cute. I am, like, I'm so cute. Eat myself up. I could eat myself up. Yep, the big gaps. Feel the big gaps. Hey. I'm so cute. Oh my god, I could eat myself up. And then these ones, I went ham at Lovisa, and I'm gonna go ham at Lovisa every month. I remember, like, I know guys, I want to actually like admit and say, yes, I used to hate on Lovisa jewelry because Mr. Price at the time used to do very good, very good jewelry. Now that Mr. Price has dropped the ball, I'm like, I might as well buy it from Lovisa, but when they have the specials, because some of the jewelry is too expensive, and especially the gold plated ones, those are the ones that turn black on you. They really do. And I was just like, I'm not gonna wear these every day, and I have so many earrings now, so I'm good. It's fine. I bought all of these for the 100 Rand for 5. 100 Rand for 5. Yeah. Okay. I'm so cute. Cute bundler, like my parents' DNA on my face is doing the right thing. Oh, I wish I could go on a date, but my husband is sick. He's sick. My ear is so cute. Should I go the extra mile and do a coupling? Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask my husband to push this one in. I'm gonna see. Babe! Definitely wearing headsets in the house. It's annoying me. What if I fall? He's even singing out loud. I'm like, what if I fall? Like, he's not being a responsible husband because he knows his wife is clumsy. So I don't know if it's responsible for him to be like listening to her sets while I'm in another room. Yo, I nailed my makeup today, even if I say so myself. Ooh, look at my ear. Come and look at this. You know you want it. You know you do. My mom said I should stop because like I'm convincing people to pierce their ears in my family. Anyway, I need to frost my... I'm not done. Chains. I don't know what kind of hairstyle I can do. This is from Shein and I've worn it so many times. It came with two other like thin kind of metal ones, so they just turned gray on me, so I removed those, but these ones have remained a gold that looks yeah. Shein. Grandmother, like she took care of her things so well, and I love this watch with my whole entire life. I like almost wear it every day now, so I don't know. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in, Slayers. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Bye.